Hi everyone, welcome to your daily reading for Monday, August 6, 2018. This is your reading from Maiden Circle Tarot, and I am Morgana Braid. And if you're interested in learning more about Maiden Circle, then check out the links in the description, and while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe so that you can catch these videos whenever they are uploaded. So we're going to start with your overall energy for this day. What is your overall energy for August 6, 2018? You have relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. You may have been dealing with some things that have not felt positive. It's also possible that you're going through a depressive state. You're going through some emotional darkness. And this message for you is telling you that it is time for you to try to release that, to move towards a more meaningful and mindful way of seeing things, so that you are able to be on task. Move towards a goal, move towards something that makes you feel excited about life and that brings you a reason to break out of the darkness that you're feeling, that you're finding yourself in. And whatever you're moving towards, whatever you're needing to work on and work towards, it could be a frightening experience for you. It could be something that requires, a lot of bravery, a lot of courage to try to make yourself move forward and make yourself break this negative energy that you've been finding yourself in. It's time for you to shift gears, because where you're standing right now isn't serving you. It's not bringing you any fulfillment. It's not doing anything for your heart, for your spiritual journey. So you're kind of floating along in this darkness. It's time for you to trust your passions, trust what's important to you, that again makes you happy to wake up in the morning. What is it that excites you? What is it that speaks to your passions? That's the cause that you probably need to focus on. Let's get a little bit more in depth through the reading. And I'm going to ask now for your aspirational energy. This is the energy that you need to aspire to, or the energy that we get from having an ideal day, from realizing our ideal potential and pursuing that. So what is our aspirational energy today? You have justice. So you're breaking away from these old ideals that you've had, these old mindsets, and it is time for you to focus more on what fulfills you, and to be honest with yourself, because if you're not being honest with yourself, the universe is going to show you that. The universe is going to respond in kind. So what have you done to improve your life? Whatever this situation of darkness that you're dealing with, what have you done to make that better, to change, and again, to give yourself that reason to move forward, that reason to keep chugging along and to get up in the morning? All right, this is telling you that today is a day for you to take responsibility for yourself, to take responsibility for your actions and for your choices, and to realize that the choices you make today are all it takes to change tomorrow for you. It's all it takes to change your future is by changing the choices you make. And right now, the choices you've been making have been this dark place that you've been in. So let's see what's challenging you on the physical realm. This is concerning your jobs or your personal relationships or anything that's just on the real physical earthly realm, and how you deal with that or how you respond to that. You have the Seven of Wands. You're hesitant today. Whatever this change is that you're supposed to be making, whatever it is that you want to create and want to change in your life, you're very hesitant right now. You're worried that if you pursue this, it won't work out for you. You're feeling a lot of anxiety around it. You're feeling a lot of maybe even fear around it, or that you're being held back. That something is keeping you from taking the steps that you need to make these changes. And you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your goals, you're doubting these dreams that you're having. So let's see how we can overcome this challenge. How can we overcome this challenge on our physical realm? You have the sun, and you have judgment. So this is saying that whatever it is that is this cause that you need to focus on, whatever it is that's speaking to your passions and that you're starting to realize and take responsibility for, this is telling you to go for it. This is telling you that this isn't just a whim. This isn't just something for you to feel better temporarily. This is going to help you change your life. It's going to help you find peace. It's going to help you find contentment. All right, and this is something that you're being called to do by whatever higher power you believe in, by the goddess, by the universe. You are being asked to step up and make these changes. You're being asked to step up and pursue these goals because that's what you're meant to do, and that's going to bring you success, okay? You have to understand that you have to understand that change is going to come, and you may not be used to that positive energy that it's going to bring for you. You might be slightly uncomfortable simply because it's change, even though this is change for the better. And you're gonna have to work to overcome that because you're being asked to step up, to make these changes in your life, to go after whatever it is you've been feeling nervous about pursuing, whatever it is that helps free you of that darkness that you've been dealing with. Once you're able to overcome that, you're going to find peace, you're going to find contentment, and you're going to find joy. And it might be new to you and it might be scary, but it is for you, and it is time for you to step up and actually make things happen. So let's see what's working on the inside, what's going on inside of you, challenging you on the mental, spiritual, or emotional level. This is often what's influencing our outward and physical challenges and what's influencing our choices. So what is challenging you today? You have the Ace of Cups. So with this card, you're having some trouble feeling love for yourself. And that's what's making it hard for you to actually pursue these things that matter to you. Instead of pursuing your passions, you're focusing on everything but what feels good to you. You're focusing on everything but taking care of yourself. Okay, your interest right now is less about fulfilling yourself and more about something more mundane, something that is probably the problems that you've been dealing with. It's probably some sort of negative energy that you've been facing, and it's not allowing you to see how worthy you are, and it's not allowing you to see the success that's in front of you, that's waiting for you, if you just allow yourself to take responsibility for your life and make that change. But you can't grow and help other people if you're not loving yourself. You can't give love to other people if you're staying so disconnected from what's important to you, to your spirit. Okay? If you're not fulfilled, you cannot begin to try to fulfill other people's lives or begin to even offer good things and to make changes. You have to first find that love within yourself. Let's see how we can overcome this feeling. So I'm getting that you might have been dealing with some sort of depression, some sort of dark energy that's been kind of following you and telling you, you know, that maybe you're not worth making these changes. You have the Ace of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. So this is telling you that you have to be aware of the things that are already available to you. You have a lot of gifts. And right now you're finding yourself in an emotionally dark place, and this is the time for you to look more logically at your goals, more logically at the dreams you're having, and more directly start to try to pay attention to your gifts. Start to pay attention to what you already possess, your capabilities, whatever it is that this nervousness is about, okay? Really look at it from an objective point of view, almost as if you're not yourself, almost as if you're someone standing outside, okay? Just look at yourself from an outsider's point of view, so that you can make yourself aware of the gifts that you already possess, so that you can make yourself aware of your abilities to make these changes. Okay? Because again, this justice is all about taking responsibility for yourself and taking responsibility for your life. And in order to do that right now, you have to step away from this emotional darkness that you're finding yourself in. Whatever it is, this fear, this questioning of your own self-worth, this doubt that you're dealing with, step back and look at what you've already accomplished. Step back and look at just the skills that you have and what you have available to you, and consider what you can do with what you already have. And don't spend time thinking about what you don't have, okay? Don't get dreamy and start focusing on things that are not there for you, and then ignore the things that already are, the people that already are, the intelligence that you already possess. So let's see what our end of day energy is. How are we going to close out this Monday? How are we going to close out this Monday, August 6th, 2018? You have strength. And you have the King of Cups. So at the end of this day, you're going to need to rely on your strength to overcome whatever it is that's making you doubt yourself, whatever it is that's making you nervous. You're going to be able to return to yourself with love. If you're able to look openly, take off the blindfolds that you've been holding, and start to actually look at what you have available to you and the changes that can be made right now, today, the changes that you can do. Look at those things and look at yourself with compassion, okay? Treat yourself like you would treat a beloved friend or family member, with kindness, with compassion, with understanding. And support yourself the way you would support a friend. You know, if your best friend is trying to start a new business, you're going to cheer her on. You're going to be like, go girl, you did this. You are the best. You're a badass. You can make it. You can change your life. And I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Treat yourself with that same love and compassion. Treat yourself with that same respect and same support, because you deserve it. And you're going to find that you feel more confident when you're able to let go of this darkness, when you're able to let go of this doubt that you've been dealing with, and this almost self-loathing that you've had to face. You're going to be able to feel more confident. You're going to be able to feel more capable, like you can actually create this change that you're being called to create, okay? Look at yourself as objectively as possible and with as much love and support and care that you would give to a friend. Give that to yourself. Offer that to yourself and stand strong in what you believe. go after these goals, go after these passions, and find fulfillment, because this isn't just something you're doing for the heck of it. This is what you're being called to do. This is your cause. That's your reading for Monday, August 6, 2018. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so very much for joining me. And if you did enjoy it, click the buttons below or just let me know. You don't have to like and subscribe. I just want to know that this is helping people and that you're enjoying these readings. So let me know either here or on the Facebook page, which is also linked below. Thank you again. And remember always that I love you. Bye.